Hello, and welcome everyone. So I created the immunity course because I realized that many people are anxious and fearful and concerned about this pandemic, and they're being inundated by all kinds of information, conflicting information, confusing information, uncertain information, which is creating a lot of chaos, a lot of worry, and a lot of confusion. So basically, one thing that I noticed initially also during the pandemic is that most of the medical authorities that are setting the standards right now how to deal with the pandemic, none of them are talking about the immune system. Isn't that interesting? You would think that either during a flu season or during any kind of pandemic, that your medical authorities will talk about this one important thing that everybody is forgetting about, and that's your immune system. So what about it? Well, guess what? We have the immune system. So whenever a virus or a bacteria or anything like a toxin enters our body, that we can actually fight it. That's our defense system. And to neglect it and not talk about it, it's not only irresponsible, it is strange. So at any rate, the main reason that I wanted to create this course is because I want to teach you simple tools and principles of strengthening the immune system. And so you can control or gain control over your life and also over your health. This is the number one thing that we need to bring our focus and attention to right now. And that is the state of our health. We don't necessarily, well, we have a pandemic, but we've had a health crisis in this country for decades. And I believe and I feel like this is the best opportunity for all of us to go back to the basics, to give our energy and attention to what is the most important asset in our lives, and that is our health. Without it, nothing matters. If we don't have our health, we can't enjoy our relationships, our family, because we can't get involved. We can't get, to enjoy activities with them or spend time with them, etc. We can't enjoy our gifts, our talents, our successes, our resources. It doesn't matter because we won't have the health, the energy to be able to engage. So if anything, this pandemic has brought us to this point in our collective conscious life that we need to take a second look and a deep look at the way we conduct our lives, lifestyle, diet, daily routines, our activities and rituals. And above all, are we putting our health as priority? Now, in the immunity course, even though it's about boosting immunity, strengthening immunity, it is also basic principles of health and vitality. None of these systems within the body are separate from each other. So you have the circulatory system, you have the endocrine system, you have the immune system, you have the nervous system, but they all work together in concert as one system. So to support this system, one aspect of it is about what can we do to enhance the immune system, so therefore the system as a whole can work better during a flu season or during the pandemic. So a lot of these guidelines and principles apply not only during a pandemic, but they're general guidelines pertaining to a healthy lifestyle, healthy daily routines and rituals, activities, diet, eating that we need to apply every day of our lives to be healthy and to be well. And it doesn't only apply to a pandemic, but as a general rule, how can we conduct our lives in such a way that we're in charge of our own health and our own healing processes? So for those of you who have already enrolled and are watching this video because you're already inside of the course, welcome, enjoy the course. For those of you who are just watching this introductory video and contemplating whether or not to take the course, do not hesitate. I promise you're going to learn about the healthy lifestyle, daily routines. There is going to be breathing meditations in the course, restorative yoga, vitamins, supplements that will ensure your immunity. And I also show you the science behind it, the science behind why certain supplements, herbs, and vitamins will fight the COVID-19, will inhibit the virus from attaching to the cell, normal cells of the body. And how do we inhibit the cytokines storm, which is the mechanics behind acute respiratory distress syndrome, which is the reason why 50% of people with this virus end up in the hospitals, are placed on ventilators, and 50% die. So we want to inhibit the virus from attaching to our cell receptors, and we want to make sure if we do catch it, that we stop the cytokines storm and we have a successful recovery and a strong immune system. What we can control is our lifestyle, is our daily routines, is what we put in our mouth, the food that we eat, which should be medicine, herbs, supplements that we take. So let's gain control over our lives and let's beat this pandemic, beat this virus, and also use this time that we have now available to us, because some of us are not working, got laid off, unfortunately, work out of home. Most people have more time now. And guess what? Time is more valuable than gold. Now you have a little bit more of it. Use it to learn, use it to apply these basic health principles, and you will see your health would improve. You would be a better you would be a healthier you once you're done with this course. The condition is implementing what you learn. The condition is implementing and taking action, applying the principles.